Welcome to BrainGlow, where science comes alive with stories, facts, and exam hacks. Today, we'll uncover the fascinating story of ATP, adenosine triphosphate, the tiny molecule that powers every breath, thought, and heartbeat. From your textbooks to real life, ATP is more than chemistry, it's life's currency of energy. In 1929, Carl Lohmann discovered ATP. Later, Fritz Lipmann proved that ATP stores and transfers energy in cells. ATP is a nucleotide made of adenine, ribose sugar, and 3 phosphate groups. The last 2 bonds, called phosphoanhydride bonds, are high-energy bonds. Breaking just one bond releases about 7.3 kilocalories per mole, 30.5 kilojoules per mole, enough to power cellular reactions. Fact: an average human body uses and regenerates its own weight of ATP molecules daily, trillions of ATP recycled every day. Exam questions. 1. Who discovered ATP? Carl Lohmann, 1929. 2. Which bonds are called high-energy bonds in ATP? Phosphoanhydride bonds. 3. Energy released when one phosphate bond breaks? 7.3 kcal/mol. ATP is called the universal energy currency because it powers every type of work. 1. Mechanical work, muscle contraction, beating of cilia. 2. Transport work, pumping ions through membranes. 3. Chemical work, synthesis of proteins, DNA, lipids. ATP links catabolism, breakdown of glucose, fats, proteins, to anabolism, building new molecules. Think of it as money. You earn energy from food, catabolism, store it in ATP, and spend it on cellular activities, anabolism. Fact: other energy molecules like GTP, CTP, UTP exist, but ATP is the main currency accepted by almost all life forms. Exam questions. 4. Why is ATP called the universal energy currency? Used by all cells for energy. 5. Name a cellular process that uses ATP. Muscle contraction/active transport/protein synthesis. 6. What are catabolism and anabolism? Breakdown versus biosynthesis reactions. How do cells earn this currency? From Cellular Respiration. 1. Glycolysis, cytoplasm. 2. ATP plus 2 NADH. 2. Krebs cycle, mitochondria. 2. ATP plus 8 NADH plus 2 FADH2. 3. Electron transport chain, inner mitochondrial membrane. 34 ATP. Total, 38 ATP per glucose. But in reality, some energy is lost, so eukaryotic cells often yield 36 ATP. Facts. RBCs, red blood cells, produce ATP only via glycolysis, no mitochondria. Brain consumes 20% of body glucose daily, that's ATP hard at work. ATP synthase, FF particle, is the rotary enzyme that literally spins to make ATP. Exam questions. 7. Where does glycolysis occur? Cytoplasm. 8. How many ATP are formed from one glucose molecule? 36 to 38 ATP. 9. Name the enzyme that synthesizes ATP in mitochondria. ATP synthase. 10. Which cells depend only on glycolysis? Red blood cells. ATP is not just textbook science, it's linked to health and disease. In diabetes, glucose cannot enter cells properly, starving them of ATP. Mitochondrial diseases lead to muscle weakness due to low ATP. Cancer cells prefer glycolysis even in oxygen presence, called the Warburg effect. During starvation, the liver produces ketone bodies to supply energy to the brain. Exam questions. 11. What is the Warburg effect? Cancer cells prefer glycolysis even in oxygen. 12. Which organ produces ketone bodies? Liver. 13. Why do RBCs rely only on glycolysis? lack mitochondria. So, ATP is life's energy coin, earned from food, recycled endlessly, and spent to power everything from thoughts to movements. Without it, even 1 second of life would be impossible. This was BrainGlow, making biology simple, powerful, and unforgettable. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, because your support keeps this channel glowing.